Hi and welcome to this video on internet marketing training for small businesses. And internet marketing can be daunting, especially at first. There are just so many different facets to it and so many different ways you can go about it. Some are free or pretty cheap, others scarily expensive, and all points in between. And price doesn't necessarily equate with results. And the trick with internet marketing, whether you're a small business or not, is to get the basics right. And that means making sure your website's attractive to both search engines and human visitors. And you need to do that first, because everything else hinges on that. And there are some simple things you can do to make sure that that's the case. Regardless of whether or not your website designer has said your site's been search engine optimized, these checks are worth doing. Start by checking the page titles. And you can do that by doing your site, followed by a colon, followed by your site's URL. And Google will then bring back all the pages it's indexed. And if the page titles look rubbish, so if they just say about or contact or something like that, rest assured no one will click on them even if they found them in the results. So you need to change those if necessary, and that's probably the first thing that's worth checking. And then there are a few other factors on the page on your site, and they're mainly based around the written content. But your page title's far and away the most important. And once you've done that kind of check, it's worth adding new content to your website regularly. And I do mean regularly, that's once in a week, once in a couple of weeks, not once in a blue moon. And also getting links from other websites regularly. If you don't do it, your competitors will. It's as simple as that. And because a lot of small businesses are on a shoestring budget, whether that's for internet marketing training or anything else, the best internet marketing training is often a half-day session or even a couple of hour session, depending where you are and how we do it. And then you do the work in-house yourself, or get a secretary or teenage child or whatever else to do it, because it's not rocket science, but it does need to happen. And then give a shout for an occasional assistance as and when you get stuck, because you will. It just happens, we all do. And if you're near Cheltenham, we can do that face-to-face. Face-to-face is far and away the best option for internet marketing training, partly because your trainer, me, can see your eyes glaze over and knows they need to explain things better because you didn't quite get it. But if you're further away, Skype or a phone call also works. So contact me using the form below this video or on 07967 478 272. I'm Trevor, by the way. It's 07967 478 272, and we'll have a chat about your internet marketing training and get you up to speed.